Volunteer events are an integral part of the mission of AARP. From informational fairs and committee meetings to coffee talks or member services occasions, volunteer events enables you to organize and track your program interactions. With the recent upgrades to the Volunteer Portal on your computer and mobile devices, volunteer events have also been updated to help you manage your events quickly and efficiently. With additional support features such as program-specific content and auto-completed information, you can focus on the details important to your event. Plus, readability has improved with enlarged text boxes for entering text. A new print feature for event registrants has also been added to help speed up check-in on the day of your event and manage record keeping. Each volunteer event created within the Volunteer Portal will progress through stages that support the life cycle of the event. The Volunteer Portal helps manage these stages from creating the event to launching the event, managing registration and participation, and managing post-event activities. The Volunteer Portal and a partner system, Cvent, work together to provide event management capabilities. Cvent is the primary interface that event registrants will interact with when viewing and registering for events. The Volunteer Portal will be used for record keeping of event information, volunteer engagement, and event expense reimbursement. To find a volunteer event that has already been created within the Volunteer Portal, use the global search bar at the top of any page by entering a keyword and press Enter on your keyboard. Or click on the Volunteer Events tab. If you do not see the Volunteer Events tab, you may need to click the More drop-down arrow on the far right and select Volunteer Events from the list. On the Volunteer Events landing page, you will find list views that display information based on certain criteria. List views allow you to view just the portion of information you want to see. You can sort a list view by clicking the column headers or search a list to further narrow the information. When creating an event, the first step is preparation. First, gather event details such as title of the event, dates, times, location, and contact information. There is important information you want to make certain has been entered into the Volunteer Portal before beginning your volunteer event. This includes a contact record for the event leader, a location record for the event location, and the event template that holds the details of the event. If these are not already in the Volunteer Portal, reach out to your program system administrator for assistance. After gathering your key event information, the volunteer event can be entered into the Volunteer Portal by clicking New from the Volunteer Events tab. Enter all required information denoted with a red asterisk as well as any other known information. This includes event title, including city, date, and time, the program and associated event template, event start and end dates and times, registration deadlines if prompted, and time zone for the event location. Use the help text for more information regarding a certain field. Select whether the capacity is unlimited or limited. If the capacity is limited, provide the finite number of registrants allowed to register for the event. A box to enter the capacity number does not show if unlimited is selected. Click into the Event Leader field and start typing the name to search for the correct contact for Event Leader. If your contact does not appear in the results, the contact record may not exist. Next, select the event location. The location ID value will automatically populate when the event is saved. As a recent enhancement, the registration phone may default according to the program the event was created for, but can be manually changed. This is the phone number registrants can use to register for the event when not registering online. If the Display to Public option is selected, the event will automatically post to any related state and local town events page in Cvent. Language should indicate the event host language. Provide a description of the event. If left blank or the field does not appear, the description from the CVent event template will be populated. If information is entered here, it will override anything from the event template and display to the public. Enter the following additional event information as available. The notes and comments fields have been enlarged and contain guidance text to help you complete these fields. The Notes feature provides any additional event information for event registrants, such as parking information, location access, or other important information. Be aware that this field is public-facing and will append to the event description. Comments is for any information that will be used for internal use only. This information will not be visible to event registrants. Some templates may have fields for event sponsor and event planner information. The event sponsor is the third-party vendor supporting the event. Planner and event information is public-facing to registrants, so ensure that this information is verified and accurate. Click Save. Fields that can be edited are now denoted with a pencil icon. Now that the volunteer event has been created in the Volunteer Portal, it must be launched in CVent. A staff member must log into CVent in order to launch and publish the event so that attendees may register. If a guest would like to register for an event, he or she will have to complete the CVent-generated registration form to register for the event. The guest will be prompted to select a registration type, which will indicate their current association with AARP and determine which further information is requested. Registrants will have to share their address within the contact information collected in order for their contact record in the Volunteer Portal to be established or updated. Upon completing the registration form, the registrant will review all provided information and then select Finish. Once an event is launched in CVent, you will be able to manage the event from the Volunteer Event Record in the Volunteer Portal. This will be your one-stop shop to view details around logistics and action items. In addition to the information you provided while setting up the volunteer event, you can review sections in the Volunteer Portal such as current invitee counts, CVent event details, attachments, and more. This information can help programs keep track of event engagement such as event registration volume, wait lists, and event capacity needs. Event leaders will receive an email when the event reaches 85% capacity for registration with instructions for increasing the capacity for the event if necessary. CVent program leads can view event registrants in CVent from the Invitee Management page. One of the most important sections to help you view and track individual attendees is the Event Registrants section on the event page in the Volunteer Portal. Here you can print the list of attendees for quick and easy reference and click the checkbox in the Participant field on your computer or mobile device to indicate attendance for each individual. After clicking Save, a message will display confirming the information was saved. After an event has been completed, you will no longer be able to modify the volunteer event information, but you may continue to record participation for each event registrant. When a volunteer event concludes, you may want to send participants follow-up surveys, ongoing event registrations, or requests to volunteer. When an attendee agrees to become a volunteer, the event registrant information is sent to the Volunteer Portal as a prospect. Please work with the CVent administrator, Valerie Rasmussen, to create follow-up templates with the appropriate information within the event templates used to support program recruitment efforts. Volunteer Portal users also have the ability to indicate an event's registrant's interest in volunteering with AARP after an event is completed by navigating to the necessary event registrant record and selecting the Interested in Volunteering checkbox. Finally, a volunteer may request an expense reimbursement associated with a volunteer event when the volunteer's position permits expenses associated with an event. Click the Need Help tab to access additional training materials regarding the page you are viewing. Alright, so let's recap. You've viewed the upgraded volunteer events from creating the event, to launching the event, managing registration and participation, and managing post-event activities. Congratulations! You have completed the Volunteer Events module in the Volunteer Portal.